Good day thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts, in my voice, on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Now, So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow. So go ahead and hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button. And turn on that little bell so that you get a notification every single time that I go live or I upload something new. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and I'm inviting you to join my Patreon. Don't know what a Patreon is? It's my official video diary with only exclusive content that you won't see anyplace else. It's easy to join. Just visit patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. Here's what you'll find on my Patreon. A day in my life, whether that's dinner with friends or a typical workday. Live Q&As with members of my Patreon about each episode of the T.S. Madison Experience and what I was really thinking. I'll even bring you on vacation with me. The video will make you think that you were right there. And last but not least, for all of my aspiring writers, I give you first-hand, one-on-one, personalized attention, answering all of your questions about publishing and self-publishing. So what are you waiting for? Join now. Swipe up or visit www.patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. I'll see you soon. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Craig the Writer. Do it now. Looking to elevate your skincare routine? Meet the PMD Beauty Facial Brush, your new secret weapon for radiant skin. With advanced sonic technology, this brush deeply cleanses, exfoliates, and rejuvenates your skin, giving you that professional spa feel right at home. Join thousands who have transformed their complexion, and right now you can experience the magic with an exclusive offer. For a limited time, enjoy 35 to 40% off your purchase with promo code Craig the Writer Stewart. Treat yourself to the glow you deserve. Visit www.pmdbeauty.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. Grab yours today and let your beauty shine through. Welcome to the reunion show of Telling Our Stories, Black, Gay, and Aging. Telling Our Stories received an overwhelming response. Queer folk and straight folk were fully engaged and very much so invested in the series. One of the highlights of the show was the piece that I wrote and read in the season finale. It resonated deeply in the hearts and minds of all who witnessed it. That 9-minute clip was viral. It was everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I was tagged thousands of times. I even received phone calls and texts from people I hadn't heard from or seen in decades. I've been left wondering why it pierced so deeply in the way that it did. This was confirmation that I am not alone in my thoughts. This isn't just a queer community thing. This is a people thing. How did we get here? And again, I'll ask, if we're all saying that we want the same things out of a relationship, then why haven't we found each other? Why aren't we connecting? But let's not forget, this conversation wasn't just about relationships. It was also about aging alone. Someone mentioned to me that the series hit home so closely because the conversations were so honest, open, and vulnerable. I argue that this type of conversation happens all the time in little pockets in various cities across the country. I didn't believe that we had done anything that hadn't been done before. We just happened to film it for everyone to see. He then challenged me by saying, but this was the first time that we heard Black men say out loud that they were afraid. And I got it. I understood. Perhaps, just maybe, we do want more. More than casual sex, hookups, and short-lived romances. We do want more purpose. But I think there's still more for us to uncover to get to the root of things. What I know for sure is that we must hold a mirror up to our own toxicity because that's where true healing lives. We're as beautiful as we are flawed. And it's well beyond time to do some healing. Words Never Spoken isn't just my memoirs. It's where I began awakening. And my hope is that you will begin awakening too. This is Black, Gay, and Aging, the reunion.
So today is Saturday, October 19th. Today is actually my mom's birthday. My mom passed 2 weeks ago. And so this, for me, is in honor of my mom. My mom loved telling our stories. The first 2 seasons, they just did okay. And I was so passionate about telling our stories that very first season. And she loved it so much that she kept encouraging me to keep doing it. And I was like, well, it didn't really get the views that I wanted it to get. So, there's no point in putting the money into the production. And I didn't really feel like people really wanted to see it. But I ended up doing it again. And of course, it was with all of you. And everybody has asked, like, if there's going to be a follow-up. We need to keep this conversation going. I've even had people approach me about taking this city to city, which I had already thought of doing anyway. But my mom she was always my first and biggest supporter. And so she used to tell me, like, years and years ago, even before podcasts became a thing, she used to say, you need a talk show. And I'm like, well, that's not kind of how it works. But this was before live streaming and all of that stuff happened. But she was always kind of thinking ahead and thinking about things that I hadn't thought about. She was even the one that told me that I should write a book before I ever even thought about writing a book. But I'm dedicating this follow-up episode to my mom. And today is Charles's birthday as well.
Thank you, I appreciate
So
that.
Charles is now 35.
Right now, 35.
Charles is now 35.
Vintage.
So I want to kind of start off kind of easy and then just kind of slide into the conversation. And I want this to be a conversation that really kind of picks up from where we left off. So I want it to be a little bit more elevated too. Right? Oh, thank you. Cheers. 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 So I want to kind of start off kind of slow and then just kind of ease into it and kind of progress into it. So what were you thinking? Because it shocked me too. Like the very first this entire season, every episode went viral. And the clip that there were a few clips that went viral, but the one that comes to mind first was the one where I ended it and said, if we're all saying we're looking for the same things, why aren't we finding each other? Why do we keep missing each other? Because if most of us are saying that we want the same or very similar things, then why haven't we found each other? Why are there so few examples of long-term relationships? That clip went everywhere. So how did you first realize, I guess, that the podcast that we did went viral? Like, how did you find out?
Are you ready to elevate your travel game? Introducing Next Luggage, the perfect blend of style, durability, and innovation. Say goodbye to boring, bulky bags and hello to sleek designs that make a statement. With Next Luggage, you'll experience the ultimate in functionality. Their lightweight materials, spacious compartments, and 360-degree spinner wheels make navigating busy airports a breeze. Whether you're jet-setting for a weekend getaway or embarking on a global adventure, Next has got you covered. Right now, you can snag an exclusive 20% off your purchase. Just use promo code Craig the Writer Stewart at checkout or visit meetnext.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. Don't miss out on the chance to travel smarter and in style. Join the Next family today and let every journey be an unforgettable experience.